Have you ever wondered how an ordinary person can change the course of history? Imagine a time of chaos, of a nation on its knees, embroiled in a century of conflict. France, in the 15th century, was a kingdom fractured and despairing. In the midst of this darkness, from a humble village, a young peasant girl emerged. Her name was Joan. She claimed to hear divine voices, whispers from heaven guiding her, telling her she was destined for greatness. At just 17, with no military training, no noble lineage, Joan of Arc stepped onto the stage of history. She convinced the heir to the French throne of her divine mission, to lift the siege of Orleans and see him crowned king. Many were skeptical. How could this teenager, this uneducated girl, lead an army? But her faith was a fire, infectious and unyielding. She donned armor, raised a banner, and rode into battle. Her presence was electrifying. Soldiers who had lost all hope found new courage in her unwavering conviction. She wasn't just a leader. She was a symbol that faith could move mountains, that hope could triumph over despair. Against all odds, the siege of Orleans was lifted just days after her arrival. Victory followed victory. Her divine mission seemed to be unfolding exactly as the voices had foretold. She stood beside Charles VII as he was crowned King of France in Rheims Cathedral, fulfilling her promise. But the tides of fortune are often cruel. Joan was captured by her enemies. Those who once hailed her as a savior now accused her of heresy. The very church she fought for turned against her. In a politically motivated trial, she was condemned. At 19 years old, the girl who saved France was led to a stake in the marketplace of Rouen. As the flames rose, her final words were a prayer. But her story doesn't end in fire. It's a story of rebirth. Years later, her name was cleared, and the verdict was overturned. The girl they called a heretic was eventually recognized as a saint. Joan of Arc's legacy was not consumed by the flames. It was forged in them. She became an eternal symbol of courage, faith, and national identity, proving that even from the ashes, a legend can rise, more powerful than ever before. Thank you for joining me on this journey into the past. If you found this story as inspiring as I do, please like, share, and subscribe for more tales that shaped our world.